guys, how you doing? Trucker G here again. Well, today I kind of want to talk about the misconception of trucking schools. I know I think I've done this video before, but heck, I guess I'm gonna keep doing it. I mean, I know some people call me one trick pony, but I really don't care. I speak about what's in my heart, what's on my mind, And as long as I keep hearing the same stuff over and over again, I guess I'll keep speaking on it. And like I said, let's talk about the misconception of trucking schools. You hear so many guys out here talking about, well, what are they teaching these guys in trucking school? And, is that what they teach you in trucking school? You've all heard it all. And you got guys that go into trucking school and they have a misconception of what they're going to learn. They think they're going to go into trucking school and in 4 weeks, they're going to be a truck driver. No, you're not going to be a truck driver. That trucking school is there for one thing only. That trucking school is there to teach you to get a CDL. That's about all they can teach you in 4 weeks. They can't teach you to be a truck driver. And to the drivers that say, what are they teaching these guys in trucking school? They cannot teach them to be a trucker in 4 weeks. If you disagree with that, then you ain't been trucking very long. If you really want to go to a school to be a truck driver, to learn how to be a truck driver, not just get your CDL, that school could last for years. Heck, I'm still learning out here. But it would take a minimum of, 3 to 6 months to teach you everything you need to know to be comfortable out here driving these trucks. It's going to take you at least at least a year, because you're gonna have to see all seasons, And who could afford to go to school that long? Unless you're a college student getting a grant or something like that. I know I was an instructor for a few years. And I've taught hundreds of people to get their CDL through the years. And every student I ever seen come in, well, not every, but most, we'll just say 95% of them, didn't know where they're gonna get enough money to put food on the table the next night for their family. You think they can go without a paycheck for that long? I know I can't. I couldn't take off that long from making a paycheck and not support my family just because I'm trying to go to school. I guess I would have to go work at McDonald's and forget my dream of being a truck driver. Back in the day, you almost had to know somebody to get into this industry, and not everybody has that luxury. Not everybody knows somebody. And nowadays, the way they have it set up, the way they have these tests set up, even the old-time drivers, they really don't know how to teach these guys to get their CDL. I see it all the time on social media, drivers going on there, well, what are you double clutching for? They're double clutching because they have to. That's what they have to do to pass the CDL. So unless you're going to teach them to double clutch and things like that, you're not helping these students out to pass their CDL. What you're doing, you're setting them up to fail. I don't know how many times I've gone to a test site and some guy came in with Uncle Joe that taught him how to drive, and he failed that test because Uncle Joe didn't know how to teach him to pass that CDL. Uncle Joe's driven for 40 years and can drive circles around most of the people out here. But Uncle Joe didn't know how to pass the CDL test. It's a whole different story. It's a whole different ballgame. Give these younger drivers a little bit of slack. They're just trying to better their lives. They're trying to better their families' lives. And you can't knock nobody for that. We knock the younger guys so much out here, and I just don't understand it. When I see them out here, what I see is a young man or young woman trying to better their life. They're working. They might not know as much as they should know. They might have got stuck with a trainer from a company that didn't have the experience that he should have to be training these people. Now there's the problem, where the problem lies. Once they get out of the school, is what kind of training they're getting. But that's a whole nother video. We're talking about trucking schools here. That trucking school's there for one reason, to get you your CDL. But I'm kind of digressing. I'm talking about, these young men and women that come out here and they're trying to better their lives, but yet you're knocking them. For what? Working? I don't get it. Would you rather have them at home on welfare? You got to cut these young folks some slack. You do. And if you don't cut them some slack, what kind of person does that make you? I'm trying to keep my language clean, but it's just ridiculous what these young folks have to go through. I'm gonna get off my soapbox, guys. We call it a night, and y'all be safe out there. Appreciate you watching.